Hi, Richard Muse here, Sell with Richard. One of the questions I sometimes get asked, how do you sell a property with noisy neighbours? Well, I must admit, who wants a property with noisy neighbours? It depends on how much disruption and noise they're causing. You can go into some estates and they can be really, really bad. And, you know, they can devalue your property. If you're trying to sell a property with real bad noisy neighbours, then you could be in some difficulty. The reason being is when you go through the legal process of selling a property, you've got to disclose, you know, have you any disputes with neighbours? Are they you know, noisy? Are they causing any disturbance? And if there were, then, you know, you would have to declare that. You'd have to disclose it. Because if you didn't, and the buyers came back and found, oh, this is a problem, these neighbours are noisy, this guy has not declared that, we're going to sue him, sue her, and that's could happen and has happened in the past. So you must disclose it. But how do you sell it? Well, look, if your neighbours are noisy, then obviously you have a problem. And if it's consistent and really, really loud, then you have every right to go to your local council and say, look, I've got a problem with this, and they will advise you what to do. Now, years ago, I used to be on a council, the old Weir Valley Council, and they used to advise, look, keep a diary of the times when noise is happening and everything, and how long it's happening for, which days, and, you know, just keep a log. If you can, videos would help, or recordings, and then submit them to the council. Now, after that, the council, I believe at that time, used to probably maybe put some recording equipment in or something like that, and they could, you know, issue the neighbours with a noise abatement order. That might have changed now, might call it something else, but along them lines to keep the noise down. If they fail to do that, then they have redress through the courts, and if it's a council house, then, you know, they could be kicked out. If it's a private house, then, you know, they still have powers of antisocial behaviour powers through the courts. You've also got, obviously, if you're selling your house and you've got this problem, you've got recourse through the courts. I know that can be quite expensive, but the main thing is you must disclose it. You know, some people buying might not find it, you know, think it's a problem, still go ahead, but that's my advice. Always disclose. I hope that's been helpful, and you know, if you want to have a chat about it any time, my number's below. Feel free to pick up the phone, no obligation whatsoever, and we can have a nice friendly chat. Hope you enjoy that.